Quick update on the QuadCOP. What I'm building right now is what I've referred to as a sensor array. It's going to be in an Arduino Pro Mini. Right now I'm just prototyping with the Uno. You can see I have these sensors here. These are 5883L 3-axis magnetometers. I got 2 of these off eBay and had some problems. This one is bad. This one, however, is working quite well. So I have a Raspberry Pi B, which I'm just using to prototype. This little board here is just a multiplexer for the I2C bus, so that way I can connect multiple devices together. We have the sensor connected I2C, and we have the Arduino connected I2C. So what I'm doing here is testing some code. Basically what happens is the Arduino is reading the values from the sensor as fast as it can, and then the Raspberry Pi, which is part of the flight computer, is reading the values from the Arduino. I've had trouble getting the Raspberry Pi to read directly from the sensor for some reason, but it's working great with the Arduino, so I'm just going to go ahead and connect the heading sensor to the sensor array. So we can do an I2C get here, and you'll see I'll get a value called 4C. Look up here on the terminal, and I have 286.76. So what I'm doing is I'm spitting out the decimal portion just for testing, and this is in hexadecimal. So if I come over here and put in 46, I get the 70. Oops, not 46. What was it? 4C. If I put in 4C here, I get the 76, which is the decimal portion from the serial port. So basically, every time I do a request, it prints out what it sent, and then I can see that back on the terminal. The code is pretty straightforward. It's very simple. It's just I'm doing some calculations here, and basically I'm going to send 3 bytes back. I'm going to send the high byte, the low byte, and then the decimal byte, and I'll reconstruct that on the Pi, so that way I can get the heading information 2 times a second. This sensor, I don't really know if it's going to point north or not. I don't really care. If I point it in this direction and I get the number 270, as long as I always point it in this direction and I get around the number 270, I'm happy with that. Because when I fly the quadcopter to record the waypoints, all I need is a consistent reading. So it's going to head to 270. It doesn't really matter if that's north or not, east, west, doesn't really matter. I'm not using a map to create my waypoints. I'm recording them by flying the quadcopter. So I just want to give a quick update on what I was doing with the sensor, and I will post some more this week.